Hello, Aries. How are you guys doing? Okay. This reading is for you, Aries. Okay, Aries. I'm gonna clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay. So I have your coffee cup right here. I'm gonna read it in a minute. I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, and of course I have your written messages, okay? That I saw in the coffee before. This is so interesting. The first thing I saw was like lacrosse. I don't even know how somebody plays lacrosse. I know nothing about it. But I just saw like this formation and I heard lacrosse. And so I looked this up. I had no idea, like, what am I going to get? You'd be surprised, there's spiritual meaning for everything. I looked up the spiritual meaning. Lacrosse, the sport, apparently has a deep spiritual significance. What? Called the medicine game. It was originally a ceremonial event that symbolized a spiritual ritual to honor, heal, and celebrate individuals and communities. It was used to settle disputes between clans or tribes. Wow. How insane is this? So there's something here that's coming to be settled for you. I next saw a bike. And bicycles, it's like to ride a bike, we're utilizing the left side of our brain, the right side of our brain simultaneously, right? And because of this, because you're using both sides of the body, this is supposed to be so amazing for your mind, right? So there's something here about a way that you are fully engaged with every part of your being in something that is going to be honored, that is going to be celebrated, and that is also going to help you settle anything that needs to be settled. How you're going to deal with anything that comes your way. This is very interesting because then I saw a lot of people gathering, some kind of event, a lot of people talking. This is lined up with tables. You could hear about an event and you don't feel very excited to go to something here. But I feel like you're going to end up going to it anyways. Because what I saw after that is like a train track and you're holding it up. You know how much, and the train track eventually just like stopped and there was no train on it. So it's like, why are you putting all this work into something? There's something here, like trains represent the old ways and it's very limited. The train can only go where the track is and that's it. So before there was certain things that could be done. It had to be done in this order and this way and that's it. So there's a lot of energy and effort that perhaps you're realizing was supporting something that is not benefiting you. It is going nowhere. So you're no longer going to do that. And when you drop that, it's really interesting what happens next. Okay, because then I saw ski slopes and the little thing, the little lift that you sit on, and you go up the ski slopes. Now, this is very interesting because the train track can take you this way, can take you that way, wherever the tracks go, and that's it, right? With the ski slope, with the lift, going uphill is easy, right? It requires zero effort. And then when you go downhill, you can go downhill in any direction that you're choosing. And it's also very easy. So you're coming into a time of realizing, of having a lot of benefits, a lot of things just being easier for you because you're finally putting your energy more towards something that is actually going to give you something back, right? And then I saw at this event with all of these people, it was like it faded out into people dancing, meeting someone, then people were kissing, and then it was like having a baby. And that doesn't have to exactly be your story. And then there was somebody sitting off to the side like they were watching this. there could be somebody else that you're going to see at this event, and you're dreading seeing this person at this event, and they're going to watch this kind of thing unfold for you here. Maybe there is a person that you met a while back, and you met them at some kind of a gathering of people that's supposed to be fun in a way, and you thought this you were going to have everything with this person, and you didn't have it. But this is saying you can still have that. And it doesn't have to be having a child and all of those kinds of things. That's just how spirit is depicting like the optimal what you want from a relationship. Okay, so whatever that means for you, this is something that you can have. And if you're seeing this, other people are having this around you, this is because you're meant to have it as well. And if you keep thinking back on how you thought this was going to happen with another person and it didn't happen, that's because you are meant to have it. You're just not meant to have it in that situation. This is talking about letting go of the train tracks here, being fixed on it has to be with this person. Well, there is a better way. Let's see about this. Okay, this is two people meeting. What the heck? And this is like time stops. When you meet this person, you could already be in a relationship and you're just like wondering where this is gonna go. Yes, okay? But you would be so excited about this, okay, already. And this is kind of that energy of, am I getting too excited? I hope this is really good because this feels so great. And it is. And they look like penguins, don't they? Penguins? Whoa. If you've ever seen the March of the Penguin, these things are, all huddled together, it's blowing. It's just like you're cold watching it. They're all huddled together, they can barely move to walk. And they have to walk so far to get to the water. Right? And then to eat, right? And they're risking their lives. These elephant seals are like, no joke. And then if they happen to make it back walking and it's freezing and they have to find the one that they love and they get a second together and then the other one's got to go feed and you got to sit on this egg now. They're two ships passing in the night. This is like Tommy and Gina from the Bon Jovi song. I know we're gonna make it halfway there, like this is like working so many jobs and trying to make it and you barely get to see each other, but there is so much love there, but at the same time, this is something that is gonna change and it's gonna form into a beautiful family, into the two of you coming together. Now there is a dragon in the middle of this, okay? This is a dragon, okay? So the dragon, this is the year of the dragon. And there is something here that you think maybe it's an illusion. It cannot happen. This is not possible for this to happen. It's not possible. Oh, I'm not going to meet anybody. I can't fall in love. There's nothing lovable about me. No, there is something lovable about you. There is something really, really amazing that's coming in for you here. This is an amazing person. And they're willing, these penguin people, to bear all this cold, all of this, just for that 1 second where they get to see each other, and then the other one has to go. They wouldn't have it any other way. So this is a person that will stick around no matter what your life is. There's something really amazing here about snow, right? The skiing, the penguins here. So this is something where life is going to start to get so much easier for you. And you have a person who, even if it was difficult, they would stick around. And you know that. You can feel that from this person. This is something that you can just tell about this particular person, that this is, their personality. Now I'm seeing butterflies in the cup here. So there's a lot of transformation here. There is a bus here as well. This is a bus. So, you could have met this person when you were traveling, or maybe you traveled somewhere and they have traveled a lot as well. You've gone to similar places here. But there could be a connection with, You might have known them when you were younger, and then you have grown separately and coming back together. Yeah, doesn't have to be though. Doesn't have to be at all. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow. So this is really like a person asking, and this is an angel coming to give to them. So if there is anything that you're worried about at this time, this is saying you can pray, you can ask for angels, angelic help. You can ask for, it doesn't have to be angels, whatever you connect to. Can be dragons, can be source energy, can be God, can be, whatever speaks to you here. But there's something really amazing, some real amazing help that is going to be the universe, Gaia, anything. There's going to be some really amazing help that is going to be coming to you. There is going to be some kind of an answer for your prayers. And you may not be able to see this, but if you believe and you're open to it, then you can actually have this. Okay, this is something that you can have. Okay, let me see. I feel like I want to get this deck down here. Okay. Okay, look at the butterflies. Being carefree. Okay, there's something about being carefree, and this is how you're going to get faithful. A faithful person that is going to come towards you, and they're going to be faithful. You can trust this person. This is a person that will stand up for you. The soldier here, this is a person that, has honor. They have integrity, and with everything that they do, that is who they are, and everybody knows that about this person. Their name means a lot to them. Their word means a lot to them, and they have this excited energy, and this person will, any difficulty that comes your way, this person is going to be there, and they're going to be ready to be, by your side. Peace. There is something here that you're making peace with, the past. I knew it. I knew it was going to come out. That's why I grabbed this deck. I did remember. When I saw these penguins here, I saw this picture in my mind, and I said, okay, I'm going to get this deck. Let's just see if it comes out. Let's just see. Wow. And it says soulmates, y'all. And here's the little egg that they're protecting. Some of you want to have a child. It's here. Or what you want out of a relationship, it's here. This is something that you can have. There's something that you're leaving behind in order to have that. That's all. You could be still in the in-between. In between letting go of something and moving towards something else here. Wow. This is insanity. Wow. This, I knew that was going to come out. I knew that was going to come out. You have pleasure seekers and wedding. This event that you're going to could be a wedding. This could be a wedding. You could be avoiding, you don't want to see somebody who was like, this, like the people on the card. Okay? Just a disaster, they're not, they want to have a good time. They want to joke around. You can't take them seriously. Who are they for real? You don't even really know, okay? I didn't even see that this came out. Shut up. Something is really happening here. Something is really, really happening here. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're really going to have some sort of a really amazing gift being given to you. And this is something that, you can share with another person in there, This is really about two becoming one. And, this can also be your career taking off and your relationship taking off as well. It doesn't have to be a child. But this is definitely about a remarkable gift that you are being given, some kind of peace that you're going to be gifted, some kind of a beautiful connection with a person that no matter how cold it gets, they're going to be there. They're going to be there. This person understands how to be dedicated, but you have to walk away from people that don't. You cannot take this person seriously. They are, there is a difference between being carefree and being, irresponsible, and not being honest and being all over the place. Yeah, that's what it is. Being carefree and being all over the place. Wow. The faithfulness and the wedding card. I told you, I saw, like, you meet, you kiss, you have a baby. What? This is a person that, they mean what they say. They say something, they show up. Their actions and their words match. That's the thing with soldiers. They say they're going to do something. They sign this contract and they're there. They do it. They're saying something and they're doing something, and you see the physical evidence that lines up. And there's other people around them that it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, they really are a soldier. They have like their little squad with them, So this is a trustworthy person. And look at how this is like your energy, whether you're male or female. Look at how she's standing up here. So proud, so strong, standing up for what is right. You have a person that does that as well. And then between two worlds. So this could be you and this person. This is kind of reminding me of like, what movie was this? I don't know, you see these wars and then it's like, but people are on different sides of the war, but they fall in love, and it's really just about love and wanting all people to be able to be love and to be free and to be safe. And, there's kind of this energy of being on the opposing sides of things, but you're in between because, of love. That could be a thing here. That could be something here. Interesting. Okay, let's get tarot. Wow, this is so exciting. I'm so happy for you, Aries. Cards are going like crazy. Strength card. Could be a Leo. Could be very difficult for you to be around certain people again. Could be very difficult for you to, act like everything's fine, see somebody and they look like they're so fine. And, this is somebody that has disturbed your peace in a way. Or there could just be, it's very difficult because you haven't met somebody that you really feel this way about. And maybe wanting to just go with somebody that is not actually really a good candidate, right? So there's something here about deciding to be at peace. The work to be at peace. Yeah, this is you like working to be at peace within yourself. You could give in to toxic behavior, to going back with particular people that it's just toxic. It's not what you want. It's not really a wish fulfillment there. It just creates more burdens and creates more problems. Okay, let's see. This is real wish fulfillment. This is real wish fulfillment. There is something here that is a real wish fulfillment. If you get invited to something and you don't want to go, go anyways. That's what this is saying. Like, it's gonna be good. You're gonna meet good people. You're gonna meet your other penguin. Wow. Somebody that is loyal. Could be an Aquarius person, could be a Cancer person. Okay, King of Swords. You're standing up for something. You could be standing up for something and somebody else is standing up for something too. If you are like somewhere and this is kind of like the energy of nobody around you agrees, and there's something here of like taming, but not raising your voice, raising your words, not your voice. What is that called? Yeah. And it's like you're kind of in the lion's den and you're a sheep, you know, but you're going to raise your words, not your voice. And there could be something here where you actually end up saying what you really think. And it's not the popular belief, but there could be something to another person that is also standing up as well. Or they're very intrigued by what it is that you're saying, and you're very intrigued by what they're, that's why it's like between two worlds. There's like something about that, you know, where you could feel this overcoming impulse to stand up for something and say something that it's like there's clues that are giving you this may not be well received, but doing it in a way that is still keeping the peace within you, keeping yourself settled, but being very clever about how you're utilizing your words, right? To articulate here with the King of Swords here, this is kind of like law and order here. This is reminding me of, how am I going to say this here? They're showing me like I was at a party before and everybody was kind of talking about a situation where someone was killed and that this person deserved this because there was accusations that this person did this and did that, and they were kind of defending law enforcement. And I just waited and I waited and I kept my cool and I waited until there was a break in conversation, and I kind of pointed out like, well, you know, that's why we have a justice system and you have a right to a lawyer, and police don't have the right to try you, convict you, execute you. You know, that's, you know, and I kind of said it in a way that the looks on their faces was like, oh yeah, you're right. You know, but if I would have let my anger come out, they wouldn't have heard what I was saying. But I feel like there could be a circumstance like that where you end up meeting a person because they actually feel the same way that you do, and they are intrigued by the way that you are elevating your words and not your voice, and helping people see the other side of things. You know what I mean with this between two worlds here? Because yeah, it can be very difficult to hear people talk about, you know, the horrors that happen on this planet like it's, oh, they, you know, it's not a big deal. But if you respond with a lot of emotion, you tend to, if you were able to kind of show them another way, you lose that with the emotion. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we really want. We want people to become educated. We want people to be loved and to see that all people on the planet deserve to be loved and all of this kind of stuff. So there's something here about this. Look at the Magician. So you have a lot of power. You have a lot more power than you think that you have at this time. And you could be attracting a person that is also a very, very powerful person, but they're humble about their power. They're very, very humble because we see the Strength card first. So that's what the first they're showing, and then that's the Magician. So they're not coming out with that right away. So this is a person that's going to kind of observe the environment and observe things with people. They're going to build themselves up, and they're going to be bold, and they're going to take moves forward, but they're going to do it when it is the right moment. You know, this is a person that with love, they have been hoping and praying for love for a long, long time, just like, you know, it feels like you have as well. Yeah, they have had some heartache to get over as well. And they could have some kind of, you could have some kind of a connection between their ex and friends or something weird like that. Or your ex could be around or something like that. But this person is single. They're ready to meet somebody else. This is a person who's very established within their life. You know, they're very self-reliant person, and they don't care what other people think. This is not a person that's just going to be a sheep and just follow along with what everybody is saying or doing, and they think it's wrong. You know, they're not going to do that. So that's very interesting here too. So I feel like you and this person, there is this like a beautiful connection here. There's something that is going to build and last and build and last, and being able to create a life together, right? Whether a real life or just the life that you want together, right? So what a beautiful reading. Wow. Okay, this is what I have for you, Aries. I hope that it resonated. If it did and you want to like and subscribe, that would be awesome.